Hey, welcome to the behind the scenes video of a recent shoot we did with Camelback Resort. This project was all about capturing the perfect fall atmosphere, families playing golf, walking through the resort, enjoying dinner together, and winding down by the fire. As always, the goal was to make it look effortless and natural, but that takes a lot of planning, coordination, and a bit of creative experimentation behind the camera. So later in this video, I'll take you back to the studio and behind the process of building and testing some of those custom rigs we used to pull off those shots.
I heard the joy of it.
So, yeah.
So be right back. Gang, gang.
Dear gang. So this project was actually a content shoot for Camelback, not one of their bigger commercial campaigns, but more of a compact production day where we can capture both stills and motion content that they can still use year-round. They run a lot of seasonal campaigns, even in the fall, so they're always in need of fresh, high-quality visuals. And this shoot we kind of used to build that stock clip library that they could pull from for that season. Everything they could use for web, social, internal promos. It was kind of like a mini commercial shoot. We had a little bit of a smaller crew, smaller overall footprint, but similar creative energy. We started off the day bright and early at the golf course. We had a small but solid team with us, and before we rolled on our first shot, we spent the first few moments finalizing our frame and testing out a few of the rigs we would be using later in that day.
Back in, I think. Yeah.
Because I just want to shoot into the mountain as much as possible.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not going to shoot this way.
The trees like looking fake.
And I think of these two setups, I would rather spend more time over at that end.
Deeper stuff.
Just because it just pushes us closer to the mountain.
Yeah. Okay.
Since it was just a one-day shoot and we were trying to cover a lot of ground, we really didn't have the luxury of taking a lot of time for setup or multiple takes. It was fun. Usually I'm just directing, but for this one I got to draw on my past life as a DP to direct and shoot. This kept me closer to the moment and it let me react really quickly to what was happening in front of the camera.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Look at that.
What is the
Spinning.
Ball on a stick. Patented.
Is that a screwdriver? What is that?
It's a little electric screwdriver.
Electric screwdriver. Is that an electric screwdriver?
That's crazy.
Man, that's... Why does it have so much bounce now?
Like the whole river.
The rigs, Nate.
Oh, they're good.
Once we were happy with the setups, we kicked off the actual shoot with the family walking around the resort.
Long waves, you know, landscaping. Little map board.
It was a simple start, but perfect for capturing the natural, candid moments. The kids were exploring, the parents were chatting, everybody just enjoying the morning together. Justin Muir was our stills photographer for the day, and he was right there with us, capturing the incredible stills.
Double.
Give me a celebration.
Pretty good.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he missed.
That's our count it on. 1. Oh! 1.
Sorry, I'll do a real one this time. This one will just go straight in.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
As soon as you said that, this one's gonna go straight in.
All right. 3, 2, 1. There it is. All right. Cool.
Got it.
Okay, so
Before the shoot day, I'd been spending some time in the studio experimenting with a few of the rigs I wanted to try for this project. I absolutely love this part of a production, when I get to sit down and think about interesting shots and then build the rigs that can help us actually make them happen. I really feel like putting the extra time in and coming up with those interesting, intriguing shots that are unexpected are what make commercials fun and memorable for the viewer. You can tell the same story in a dozen different ways, but how you choose to show it is what makes it stick. One of the rigs I was most excited about for this shoot was super simple but really fun. We took a regular PVC pipe, cut it down to about the right size, wrapped a piece of turf on the top edge to make it look like the inside of a golf hole. We slid the Sony 14mm 1.8 full frame lens, which is just an amazing lens, into the pipe so that when you looked at the final frame, it looked like the camera was sitting under the ground in the hole.
Unless Chris wants really hard sun.
Erwin, what are you building?
I'm building a rig, so it looks like the camera's kind of coming up through the the cup. I don't know. There's definitely a term for it, but I don't play enough golf to know. So basically, camera's going to be shooting up through. I think the ball's going to roll in, and then like the kids are going to pick it out. And it might actually be on some like slidey action with the rails where like the camera even kind of has like a push in effect. So yeah, there's a couple of different things we can do with this.
Anybody want to win the Venice Film Festival?
That's for Chris right there.
And then you'll go down and pull it out. But
So it really doesn't matter what my highlight is.
not really.
This was actually an elevated version of a shot we used to do years ago when we did a lot of golf work. So it was cool to bring it back.
Yeah, gosh, it's going the wrong way though. I was gonna say, if we get a pocket, guys, just tell me and I'll. It's gonna be.
After that scene, we moved on to another cool idea for the shoot, where we took a pumpkin, carved it out, and positioned the Osmo Pocket 3 camera inside to get a really fun immersive angle.
We got a little kind of like an electric screwdriver rig type thing going on here, where it's a mayonnaise commercial. So the shot is in this pumpkin.
Valley.
Oh, I see why people say horses. Dad, I think those
Yeah.
horses because they have like a horse there.
What'd you say?
I'm not
I
sure.
bet they have a horse there.
The goal was to make it feel like the viewer was looking out from the inside of the pumpkin, a unique perspective for one of the autumn scenes. Traditionally, for something like this, you might use a probe lens, but the cool thing about the Osmo Pocket is you can actually control the angle remotely while the camera's inside of whatever you would normally be putting a probe lens in.
3, 2, 1, action. Awesome.
To wrap up the morning, we finished things off with Justin, our stills photographer, capturing the scene from his perspective. He was, as always, just absolutely crushing it between takes, framing moments that really captured the mood and the feeling of the day.
Chris, how did the morning go?
Really great. Yeah. It's a little different directing and DPing, but I think on shoots like this, it makes a lot of sense because it's a lot of like camera reacting to what they're doing, also reacting to the directing, and it ends up going, I think, a little bit more fluid, and you can move quick and get a lot of stuff really quickly, especially when you're working with the sun, which is what we're doing.
So yeah, how long did it take you to figure out all your little filmmaking tricks that you've come up with today?
It's been a couple weeks of brainstorming, figuring out how to put stuff together, and then actually like building the props and like making it happen. But it's been a lot of fun. That's like my favorite part of the whole thing.
After finishing up the outdoor scenes, we shifted gears and moved inside to the new coffee shop, La Colombe. This actually ended up being its own deliverable, a totally separate piece focusing specifically on the new coffee shop that they had there off the lobby. We wanted to highlight the warmth, the atmosphere, and the kind of comfy moments that fit with the fall theme. It was a smaller setup, but it gave us space to really play with the lighting and the composition and make it feel cinematic.
Just adjusting stuff, getting the levels right, you know what I'm saying?
Bounce around. I heard the joy of it. You can see as soon as you turn that on, it's just part of the background. Yes.
Just got married.
Makes sense.
camera out of my face. My name's Nate, otherwise known as the conductor. I'm the grip today.
After wrapping up at the coffee shop, we headed back outside to capture the rest of the day's moments. The light was starting to get low with that golden hour kind of feel, so we decided it was an ideal time to pick up some more playful and creative shots we had planned. We kicked that off with a really fun setup, a line of caramel apples on the table. We used the Osmo Pocket 3 kinda like a probe lens again, but this time it was going through a row of caramel apples and spinning the lens as it went through.
Apples. Do you want some? This one's they're for you.
I actually like on that a lot of the times.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how I'm gonna be here. That's where the sun is.
Right by the trails.
This is what they pay me the good money
In
for.
the back.
Not
the
being
tail,
able to
the
get an
cap,
apple out of the box.
What's the difference? They have like 3 different brands here. Or,
How much can you mangle? Oh, that's why it's stuck to the bottom.
it's gonna be the kiddos.
Oh my.
Or here, you want to kind of be able to see actually the camp. 2, 1, come on in. And take a bite when you want.
Look at her paper.
Whoa. Ashley,
Yes.
did Shelly turn the one with green?
It's a blue part and like
Boom. Take another big bite, Carl. Another chomp.
Yeah, give me
Like an XL. The whole thing will be gone.
Give me a chomp sticky.
Want to go to close up?
Does it,
Alright.
Chomp. I'll have to put it in the bag. I know there's a
Chomp.
but I'm not sure. If
Dang. Chomp.
Chris.
Chomp.
Chomp.
From there, we moved on to one of the kids' probably favorite parts of the day, where they got to shoot apples from the slingshots. They really had a lot of fun, and it gave us a chance to capture some genuine expressions. It's always really smart to put these kind of moments towards the end of the day, knowing that you're going to start losing the younger talent. So things that they actually are going to have fun with is smart to put towards the time that they're starting to lose energy, because it'll bring them back to life.
Oh, seriously?
To wrap up the day, we ended at one of my favorite setups, the campfire scene.
Who's your help?
This little bad boy. Secret weapon. Lincoln Bio. He's a little bad boy. Lincoln Bio. Lincoln Bio. Lincoln Bio. What you're going to want to do is... All products will be displayed in the description below.
Smash that one.
Smash that link. You might think you've used kindling before, but nothing like this.
Nothing like Almond Film Co. Kindling.
Almond Film Co. Artisan Organic Kindling.
I could see you getting like a brand like, to put on each log.
Family gathered around a small fire pit, making s'mores, laughing, just soaking in the day and the fall atmosphere. We did get a little bit of rain, but the sun punched through just enough times for us to get some really amazing shots.
What's happening right now?
So we're shooting the mayonnaise.
Great job.
They have
And we get the rainbow.
kind of a s'more rig. It's like a dowel rod sharpened at the ends.
You can.
The marshmallow goes on the end, heat it up, kind of melts the chocolate into a
Yeah, that's I did not do it.
thing that'll connect the graham crackers and a marshmallow. You can't really buy them in store. You actually have to buy them separate usually
Yeah.
and kind of combine it all together. And it's raining a little bit, and you can see it on camera. But we're still shooting.
You guys do a selfie the other direction now?
And that was about it for our fall shoot at Camelback. It's always a little surreal watching everything come together. And a huge thanks to everyone who made it possible, and to Camelback for trusting us once again to bring their vision to life. If you like these longer, more relaxed behind the scenes, be sure to let me know and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite rig?
This was a This is a full day. There was a lot of different rigs involved. We had the pumpkin rig, a couple golf ball rigs, but it all kind of went real smoothly. And I think, honestly, Chris is going to be really happy with the footage that he ended up capturing, wherever he is.
S'mores rig, baby.
S'mores rig. Ask him questions.